The story begins in 2007, where a young boy named Reed Richards tells his classmates during career day that he dreams of becoming the first human to teleport. His high intelligence has already led him to start building a prototype in his garage. However, his teacher criticizes him for being unrealistic and fails him on the assignment. Frustrated, Reed returns to scribbling complex equations in his notebook. When it's Ben Grimm's turn to speak, he notices Reed's odd calculations and becomes intrigued. Later that evening, while escaping his aggressive older brother, Ben wanders outside to his family's junkyard. There, he hears strange noises and stumbles upon Reed, who's scavenging for a power converter needed to complete his teleporter. Reed promises to show him how it works if Ben helps, and Ben agrees. Inside Reed's garage, the two boys finish assembling the device. They place a toy car inside the machine, and when Reed powers it on, the room trembles and the lights go out. To their amazement, the toy vanishes, leaving only a few rocks behind. Fast forward 7 years to the high school science fair. Reed and Ben present an upgraded version of the teleporter which can now retrieve objects it sent away. Reed borrows a toy plane from a student and successfully demonstrates the teleportation, with the plane reappearing covered in sand. However, the energy surge shatters the glass backboard of the basketball hoop. The judges dismiss their invention as a magic trick and disqualify them. Among the attendees are Dr. Franklin Storm and his adopted daughter, Sue. They're with the Baxter Foundation, a prestigious research institute. Impressed by Reed's invention, Storm explains that their own experiments have managed to send matter to another dimension but failed to bring anything back. Reed is stunned, as he thought he was merely transporting objects across Earth. Sue shows Reed a sample of the sand retrieved from his demonstration, which matches nothing found on Earth. This confirms that Reed's device accessed a parallel dimension. Storm offers Reed a scholarship to work at the Foundation, an opportunity Reed gladly accepts. Before leaving, Ben gifts Reed a Swiss Army knife, telling him he's finally found where he belongs. Upon arriving, Reed explores the state-of-the-art labs and library, marveling at the resources available. He awkwardly tries to bond with Sue, but struggles to hold a conversation. Meanwhile, Dr. Storm discusses the potential of harnessing the new dimension's resources to save Earth. However, Dr. Allen, a government official, is wary when he notices Victor Von Doom's name on the project. He warns that Victor previously sabotaged their work and left after destroying the servers. Allen reluctantly agrees to give Victor another chance, on the condition that Storm closely supervises him. Storm finds Victor, who initially refuses to return. But once he hears Reed succeeded in retrieving matter, and that Sue is involved, he changes his mind.